you were a freedom fighter and you were also being detained and they were trying to get confessions from you people, were the rest of the members of your family, for example, your mother, your other siblings, were they attacked during that season?
There were about 800 emergency villages in the whole of Central Province, where my mother, my children, my goods, my hen, everything was put in. And they were circulated by a barbed wire. They could not move an inch without permission.
The entire Kikuyu population was uprooted and herded into protected villages with home guards and watchtowers. This isolated the rural people from the gangs.
They had to build their own villages. It was done by compulsory labor, and we surrounded the villages in areas I was with ditches with spiked bamboos in the bottom. So it really was extremely difficult for anyone or any animal even to get through them.
Villagization removed the Kikuyu people from their farms into glorified concentration camps, where they were given 23-hour curfews, and as a battle measure, it was very effective. It stopped food supplies to the forest.
They were dying. Most of them, children were dying in that village because of hunger. Their mothers cannot fetch food. Their mothers do not have money. Many of them died in that manner. Therefore, my mother, my children, my wife were there. My wife was a freedom fighter as well.
Were there different detention camps for the women who were actively in the Mau Mau movement?
Yes, certainly. Even in detention camps, we had women who were detained like men.
So they were not separated like detention camps for men?
They were given their own compound. Others were on another compound. They were separated in such a manner. We had like Rebecca and Jerry, Wambake, and not very many, but we had many of them in detention camps as well. But the most number was detained in concentration camps in the villages.
Now that you're making it clear that women fought for the independence of Kenya just as much as the men, maybe the men had more fierce, incidences like you going to Manda Island and all. What do you think about the current 1/3 gender rule?
1/3 of?
Gender rule that is in place?
No, we Mau Mau never talk about 1/3. Never. We cannot talk about 1/3. We talk about a 50-50. 50-50. Why? I had young girls who participated in the struggle like I did. We had old mothers who were carrying food from the villages to the forest to feed the freedom fighters. We have mothers who had freedom fighters out of dangers they were facing from hunger and loyalists. Therefore, they participated in the struggle like we did. Why do we talk about 1/3? Without them, this independence would not have been achieved. That is the position with us, the Mau Mau people.